Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video. On Ondo, want us to do an update. We've been very bullish basically since yesterday that the ETF was approved. And what you see with most cryptos is that they actually jump back down after the approval, all right? So that it was a spike up and then a sell the news type of event. But what Ondo did, and it's also something bigger than that, but Ondo got a major bullish breakout above the previous all-time high at $1.05, and we're also holding that. So purely technically, Ondo right now is very bullish. But most importantly, and that's also what I wanted to talk about for a moment here at the start, because it's very important, is that RWA related cryptos are just performing very well. So if you zoom out to the performance for cryptos in the last last 12 hours or so, 16 hours. You can see that at the very top, it's Token, Ondo, Polyx, RSR, and Dusk. And what are all of those cryptos? They're all part of the RWA narrative, right? So the real world asset narrative, where I always think that Ondo is the strongest performer. Token is also a great crypto. It has some great backing, but Ondo, I think if you look at it in the past, and also the utility it has, I think that's really the number one RWA crypto, and I don't see it going anywhere or anywhere down soon. All right, it's possible that we give up this gain we had, but Ondo has remained so resilient during April and May, and so strong right now since the markets have turned a little bit more bullish, that I do think that up is more likely. All right, so the one thing that's kind of the one thing that could be a problem is Bitcoin. If that turns bearish, which is a possibility, it's unlikely right now, but it's a possibility. But also that Ondo is historically, it's quite spiky, right, as you can see. So we could have some major drawdown, major pullbacks, that's all possible. But for now, I'm bullish. Now, one thing I do wonder, and that's what I wanted to talk about for a moment, is that RWA is quite bullish right now. But I wonder why. I think it has to do with the Ethereum ETF, and that in general it's good news, or we've received quite a lot of good news from the political side in the US, which might make RWA and tokenization of assets more likely and also more attractive for institutions. And what's the most likely chain that's going to be built on right now? It's Ethereum. All right, so maybe the approval of the Ethereum ETF therefore has an effect on Ondo and other RWA projects, but I'm not sure. The most important part is that they're bullish right now. All right, so if we look at Ondo, if you look at Ondo right here, you can also see we gained a ton of momentum here. In total, more than $50 million in positions were opened. Now we see a bit of a pullback here, also losing some momentum. Also got a bit of a spot sell-off. RSI was also ridiculously high. So what we have to do now, and I'm not sure if we can do that, we'll really have to see that, because ultimately what we're aiming for is this level at 1.25 and 1.2. I would say that's the next price target based on a psychological level at 1.25, but also some Fibonacci extension levels. But what I need to see first is that we can actually hold this level here at 1.05. All right, I think what we're going to be doing is testing that level with the loss of momentum. We'll test that level. And if we break down below 1.05 here, what I think is that this is just going to be another spike. And we'll drop back down towards 90 cents, consolidate here, and then ultimately I do still think we'll get some sort of a breakout later and rally up to 1.25. But we could from here, and that's what I mean with we're going to test 1.05, this could just be a fake out. And that's the main thing we have to watch right now. So what you need to watch is 1.05. Can we actually stay on top of that for the next 24 hours? Great, then we're heading for 1.25 as well. But if not, so if this turns into a fake out and we get a breakout below 1.04 and 1.05 again, then I think we can safely assume this was a fake out and that we'll head back down towards 95 and 90 cents, consolidate down there, and then break out again when the markets turn bullish. If a lot of information, hope it makes sense. If not, let me know down in the comments, but that's what I expect for now. All right, so if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, like I said. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.